WLG back in the building with another Sixers live play-by-play. Yes, we are back here for game number 4 of the second round between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. Back at home in Philadelphia, where we belong and where we got our first win in the series in game number 3. So we hope to tie this series up in game number 4 against the Miami Heat. And you know, I still feel pretty good about this game after our performance yesterday. Miami's not going to shoot that bad like they did in game 3. In this game, by any means, they're making adjustments. But you know, they're going to give up. They're going to put up a fight. They're going to put up a fight. And they're really going to try to bring it to us, and they're going to really try to take a 3-1 series lead. But we need to win this game to stay in this series. We need to win this game. We got to win this game in order to stay in this series, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this done tonight. Let's get this done. As usual, the beach fire as always. You know what? Let's cut it.
Yes, sir. You already know, guys. You already know. Let's say what's up to the people in the chat. Nightings, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you, my brother. First one in here, he said, let's go. You already know, my guy. Thanks again. Said, so excited. Let's tie this series today. You already know, man. We need to tie this series today. Let's make it 2-2. MC, appreciate you for being the second one in here. So let's go Sixers. You already know. You already know. I said I'm going to miss some of the game because I have to take a shower. Your stream will always be on my tabs, though. Hey, appreciate it, thanks. You're a big supporter of the channel, my guy. Also, guys, if you haven't not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. And for the new viewers in here, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Been grinding it out lately. In terms of the content, been grinding it out, been going hard on this content. So please, if you have not done so, and if you want to keep up with the Sixers content and with some of the Eagles content and some other content that I put out, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And also, let me just get this out there and say, hope that you guys had a happy Mother's Day earlier today. Hope that you guys have been spending time with your mothers on this Mother's Day. Hope you guys have been spending time with your families, especially your moms as well. You should be thankful that our mothers are in this world today, and just kind of wanted to get this off my chest. So, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and hopefully you guys are spending your time with them. But yeah, man, game 4 on Mother's Day. Let's win for our mothers today. Let's go. Let's see if the Sixers can bring a much bigger impact today. Let's see what the Sixers can do in game 4. As you guys can see, Heat lead the series 2-1. We're looking to make the series tied 2-2. That's what we're looking to make it say today. So let's see what we can do here. In game number 4 against the Miami Heat, back in the city of Philadelphia as the starting lineups come in for the Miami Heat. Kyle Lowry, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler at the 3, PJ Tucker at the 4, and Bam Adebayo at the 5. As for the Philadelphia 76ers, you have Tyrese Maxey at the 1, James Harden at the 2, Danny Green at the 3, Tobias Harris at the 4, and Joel Embiid at the 5 here in game number 4. Let's get it. Nice, you rock, and I think all the mothers, thank you for sharing them out. Yeah, exactly. Just wanted to kind of get that off my chest, you know what I mean? Just wanted to get that off my chest. As the Sixers go with the red jerseys today. And Beaver Adebayo in the tip. And the tip is underway. And the Sixers will win the tip here to start this one off. Maxey with the ball to begin. Gets it over to Danny Green, over to James Harden. Harden with the ball matchup against PJ Tucker. Harden going to his left. Now switches against, I believe, Max Strus, that is. Harden now matched up against Adebayo. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid now matched up again. Embiid gets it out. And they're going to call it early out of bounds. Danny Green put his foot out of bounds. So it will be an early turnover here for Philadelphia. And then we'll go to Miami now. There we go. They're going to bring it down the other end now. Jimmy Butler. Butler matched up against Maxey. Flips it over to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it down to Kyle Lowry. Lowry taking the 3 ball, and that is no good. Rebounded by Miami. Strus has it, gets it over to Tucker in the corner for 3, and that's good for PJ Tucker. You know these guys are going to come out with firepower. We need to play our role, and we need to play defense. Come on. As Harden's going to bring the ball down the floor, he's going to be matched against PJ Tucker. Gets over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey will go to his left. Matched up, I think, against Bam Adebayo. Gets it over to Harden. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid right under the basket like he should. That's the Joel Embiid I know. Right under the basket, scoring the points early. Let's go. Well, I like to see out of our guys. It's Kyle Lowry driving. Lays it up. Misses it. Sixers get that rebound. Maxey with the ball. Driving. Lays it up. And he'll lay it in for two. Tyrese Maxey already getting aggressive. Need a huge game out of Maxey today. Let's go. Butler gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it over to Max Strus. Strus taking the three. And it's no good. It's going to be short. And Embiid's going to get that rebound. Harden's going to get the ball here. Harden with some nice moves. Harden's going to come inside. Harden will put it up for two. No good. Can Harden get the rebound? The answer is no, but Maxey gets the rebound. Maxey puts it out. And Embiid's taking one. And he's off by a mile. Rebounded by Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Adebayo going to drive all over Embiid. He's going to lose the ball, but the Miami Heat get it back. Strus for three in the corner, and that's good. Max Strus. The good three right there. Dwayne Dedmon out for game 4, by the way, for the Miami Heat. Let y'all know. Harris for two. Got it for Tobias Harris to tie it up at 6 apiece. We'll get to the comments in a second. On the commercial break, whenever that is. There's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler matches up against Harris, comes around the screen. Butler going to drive. Butler's going to put it up, and he'll miss it. And here we go. Scott Foster already making bad calls. What else do you know? What else do you know? If you guys not see, Scott Foster is one of the NBA officials tonight, and you know that he has been known for screwing the Sixers over every single time that the Sixers play a game. So Jimmy Butler at the line for two. TP, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. So we need a big game from Harden tonight. You already know we need a big game from Harden as Jimmy Butler misses the first free throw at the line. Sixers fans are already getting hyped in the crowd. The shout out to the mothers was a great attitude. String, go Sixers. Let's do this. You already know this is a must-win game. We have to win game 4. Go back to Miami red hot. We have to. We got to steal at least one game in Miami to win this series, assuming we win all our home games. And Butler will make the second one at the line. So 1 for 2 on that trip at the line for Jimmy Butler. Maxey will get it over to Harden from the inbound pass. Harden now matched up against Jimmy Butler. Harden now puts it out for Maxey. Maxey over to Harris. Harris to Embiid. Embiid under the basket, and he gets it. Joel Embiid under the basket like he should. I want to see Embiid under the basket, and they're doing that right now. Let's go. Here's Jimmy Butler going to his left, coming around the screen. Butler fakes out Tobias Harris, shoots it, no good. Tucker gets the rebound. Tucker puts it out for Lowry for 3. That's a brick. And it's going to be out of bounds on Miami, so it's going to go Sixers ball. All right, Sixers, let's keep it up. Let's take good possessions here. Here goes James Harden with the ball. Harden's going to roll out to the right. Gets it over to Maxey, over to Harris. Harris back to Maxey. Maxey down to Harden. Harden step back 3. That's way short. I saw that as soon as it left Harden's hands. Rebounded by the Heat. Butler puts it over to Adebayo, over to Lowry. Tucker in the corner for 3. No good for PJ Tucker. Adebayo gets the rebound, and he'll get it to go. No foul was called, though, but Miami will get the lead right back. So thank goodness there was no and one opportunity. Here's Embiid with the ball. Embiid's going to drive. Embiid's going to spin, put it up, and he will draw the foul. Foul will be called on Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is practically wrestling with Embiid, but you can't even grab him whatsoever. Embiid is like deadly with that mask, bro. Embiid's got 4 of our points right now. 4 of our 8. As Embiid will make the first one at the line. And the MVP chants are already coming. And Joel Embiid will make both at the line. That's why I got to see Joel. What I want to see, man. Let's go. Here we go. Here Jimmy Butler gets it over to Bam Adebayo, over to PJ Tucker. Tucker meshed up against Danny Green, gets it over to Strus, back over to Tucker. Tucker puts it up for 2, and that's good for PJ Tucker. It's a good shot, and Miami gets the lead right back, 11-10. This scoreboard's just going back and forth. Here's Harris with the ball. Harris going to drive, and Harris is going to give it right to Miami. I don't know what Tobias is doing. There's Lowry driving. Lowry just put it back for Butler, and Butler's going to put it up and in. That should have been all Kyle Lowry, though, despite the fact Jimmy Butler scored. That should have been all Kyle Lowry by any means. Here goes James Harden. Bringing it up the floor. Harden going to the left. Kicks out. Danny Green for 3. Got it for Danny Green to tie things up. 13 apiece here in this game for both teams. Here goes Butler driving. Up baseline out to Tucker. And it is going to be... Looks like a timeout. I think it's a timeout Miami, I'm pretty sure. Danny Green's been pretty good in the series, man. He needs to keep this up. If Danny Green can keep that up, we can do something. Also, appreciate the 3 people in the chat. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Been grinding it out lately. Been putting out the content constantly. Help me out, guys. Share this out all over your social medias. Let's go. Let's go, man. Guys, give me thoughts how you're feeling about the Sixers game right now with the 2 teams tied at 13 apiece. Let me know. Sixers, they know they were gonna come into this game hot, but Miami was gonna come into this game even hotter after just putting up 79 points on Friday. They knew they wanted to come into this game hot by any means. After only putting up 79 points against us, even though we put up under 100, we still were able to get the win because of clutch threes by Tyrese Maxey and Danny Green. We got to keep this going, man. We have to keep this going. 4 good quarters of basketball is what it's going to take against this number 1 seed in the East, man. That's all it's going to take. I love how Embiid's right under the basket. That's what I want to see, Doc. That is what I have to see out of my center. That's what I got to see. Embiid under the basket. When Embiid's under the basket, he gives you a ton of points. Let's go. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat right now. Salute to the 2. Guys, once again, for the home games, I know I didn't wear it for Game 3 because I wanted to honor Joel Embiid and honor his return, but I'm bringing it back out, bringing the Maxey jersey back out, and if we win, this goes to 15-2, ladies and gentlemen. This goes to 15-2 right here. So far, a sluggish first quarter, not the first quarter of last game. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, but we're keeping this close and we're keeping it competitive. I mean, on the last few possessions, we've been pretty locked down. And I think it was a timeout by Miami to kind of talk strategy on how they kind of let the Sixers come back and how they're going to get aggressive. So, honestly, like at the end of the day, I mean, how many points do we have in Game 1? Well, in the first quarter, I mean. In the first quarter, we only had 21 points, TP. In the first quarter, we only had 21 points. So, I would say it's not a bad quarter. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Miami could be blowing us out because they need a bounce-back game. And, no, it was actually a timeout by Philadelphia. It was a timeout by Philadelphia. Miami will, however, do the inbound here. Here we go. Here's Kyle Lowry coming inside. Lowry puts it out for Strus. Strus coming inside, gets over to Tucker. Tucker puts it up for 2, no good. Sixers fight for the rebound and get it. Harden gets the ball here. Harden going to lose it, gets it back. Harden still looking, chucks it over. Harris taking a 3. No good, rebounded by the Miami Heat. Here's Kyle Lowry over to Jimmy Butler. Butler still looking. Butler up for 2. Misses it, and B gets that rebound. Yes, sir. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden gets it down to Danny Green. Green directing traffic, gets over to Harden, over to Embiid. Embiid's under the basket. Embiid's right there. Embiid is right there. That's what I'm talking about, Doc. Embiid's under the basket, and that's what's going to take as Miami has a turnover. How many points did Miami have? According to I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Miami had 17 in the first quarter. But, Sixers are keeping it competitive, and this is what I like to see. This is exactly what I'd like to see. Embiid's got 8 points in the first 5 minutes. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up against Kyle Lowry, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid matched up against PJ Tucker, gets it back over to Harden. Harden's going to drive, kick out, and it's going to be a turnover. Danny Green's going to get back and get it up and in. Let's go, Danny Green. Come on, Danny. It was for a second a turnover by Philly, then they somehow got it back. And here's Max Strus, gets it over to, I believe that's is that Victor Oladipo? I think it's Victor Oladipo, right? Yeah. Here's Jimmy Butler, gets it over to PJ Tucker. Tucker with the reverse layup, and it's good. Your reverse layup by PJ Tucker. Here goes Harris over to Harden. Harden still looking. Harden shows PJ Tucker. Looking for options here. Harden will put it up for B, and B gets it. And B chucks it over, and it's not even close. He was hoping it would go off a hand from the Miami Heat, but it didn't work out easily, but draws the foul. Looks like the foul will be called on Danny Green. All right, Matisse Thybulle will check into the game for Danny Green. As Miami will do the impound pass, and doing that is Jimmy Butler, who ends up bouncing to Oladipo. Oladipo matched up against Harden. Oladipo directing traffic for years. Oladipo driving, and is going to draw the foul again. It's going to be on Tobias Harris this time. That's number 2 on Tobias Harris, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for Tobias to head to the bench and have Niang come in. I think it's time for them to switch. I think Harris has to switch here. He might switch after the first free throw. But I'm telling you, Harris might need to get out early. And the fans are going off right now as Oladipo will make the first one at the line. He's all too familiar, and yes, Harris will go to the bench and Niang will sub in. But Tyler Hero, 6th man of the year, will also come into this game. You know how deadly Tyler Hero can be when he gets on. Come on, Sixers fans, let's get loud up here. This Victor Oladipo goes 2 for 2 at the line. Let's go. All right, on the inbound pass, Maxey got it over to Harden. Harden matched up against Oladipo, tosses it over to Thybulle, back to Harden. Harden over to Embiid. Can Embiid get it? The answer will be no. But I don't know what the call was, but apparently it's Miami Heat ball. Here's Oladipo driving all over Embiid. Oladipo goes away from the basket. Embiid's picking all over him. Oladipo's still looking. It's still loose. Oladipo. And the Sixers crowd is going crazy right now. Embiid with a great hustle all over Victor Oladipo by any means. It looks like it was a kick ball by the Sixers. Here goes Oladipo just putting it up, and he will draw the foul once again. And James Harden is not liking that call at all. I'm telling you, man, one of the ways that the Sixers could lose this game is because Scott Foster is one of the officials in this game, and you know how bad he gets when in terms of his foul calls. You know how bad Scott Foster gets. You already know. He's probably the worst NBA official there is. And here we go with the refs who suck chance already. And I would have to agree. Let's go, Sixers fans. Get loud. Let's go. As Oladipo misses the first one at the line. All right, Shake Milton will sub in here. And Embiid is going to stay in this game here. As Shake Milton finally getting some run, it's about time he would. Jeez Louise, I wanted to see Shake Milton get something. And then Oladipo will make the second at the line. All right, Miami's up 1.18 to 17. 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Harden has the ball, bringing it down the other end. Harden still looking for options matched up against Oladipo. Harden now getting out to Thibault. Thibault looking, gets out to Embiid. Embiid's taking a three. Embiid got it off the bank! Joel Embiid! That's my MVP, baby! As they're driving, and that was a good two right there by Victor Oladipo as he was taking the bump. Thibault gets it over to Harden. Harden matched up, got double teamed. Harden comes inside, gets it over to Thibault. And this is going to be Miami Heat ball, and nobody likes that call whatsoever. Doc Rivers is raising his hands up like, that's out of Miami. Scott Foster going to screw the Sixers over. I'm telling you guys right now. Game's tied up at 20, though. Let's go. There we go. Here's Kyle Lowry. Lowry gets it over to Butler, over to Tucker in the corner for three. That's a brick. Harden has the rebound here. Harden's going to bring that ball back. He's going to drive, put it up. And they're calling an offensive foul on Harden. That's number 2 on James. Come on, dude. Scott Foster is just going to screw the Sixers in this game tonight. I already know it. I didn't know it. This is one of the reasons the Sixers go lose is because of the officials. But especially Scott Foster. Harden still has no points and 2 fouls in this game. As Butler will get it over to Oladipo. Oladipo back over to Butler. Butler still looking. Butler. And now Oladipo got knocked to the floor by Tyrese Maxey. So that'll be a foul against Philadelphia. Nobody likes the calls whatsoever that these officials are giving by any means. The officials so far have been absolutely trash, like they've always been, but especially once again, Scott Foster. I can't stand this guy. Why is this guy not fired from the NBA? It doesn't make sense why this guy is not fired from the NBA yet. It doesn't make sense. Because he should be. Because these calls that he make are absolutely garbage. As you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Definitely do so, man. It would definitely be appreciated. We got 3 likes, man. Guys, let's get the likes up. Share this stream out. Let's go. I know we can do better than 3 likes, man. Share the stream out. Let's go. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's go. I know we can get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Come on. Share this stream out. Let's bring people in here. Come on. Forget about the ref. The Sixers are playing lousy. The Sixers might be playing lousy, but why are we still tied with the Miami Heat right now? Tell me that. The Sixers could have had more points in this game if Scott Foster was not the NBA official. They could have like 6 more points right now or something like that if Scott Foster was not the official in this game. He's the worst NBA official that anyone could have in a single NBA game. I'm telling you. Not even kidding. But I will agree, though. James Harden definitely needs to be a lot better here. James Harden's got to be a lot better. I will agree on that part. But seriously, we can't have Embiid carry either. We can't. Cannot have Joel Embiid carry. Hey, Charles Barkley picking the Sixers to win this game. All right, Chuck. I see ya. Come on, Sixers. Man, we got to adjust here. Let's go. I mean, we're still tied with this Miami Heat team right now. If you think the Sixers playing lousy, then the Miami Heat should be up by 10. But Victor Oladipo's made the first free throw at the line of 2. 2:53 left here. Don't tell me we're going with an all-bench lineup, Doc. Do not even tell me that. All right, good. We have Maxey in. Okay. Who's our center right now? Oh, and Embiid's still in the game. Okay. Anyway, here's Milton with the ball. Milton gets it over to Maxey. Maxey's still looking for options. Finds Niang over to Milton. Milton tosses it out for Maxey. Maxey over to Thibault in the corner for 3. Matisse Thibault got it. Let's go, Matisse. And the Sixers take the lead back by 1 with that 3-pointer by Matisse Thibault. Let's go. There's Victor Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler back over to Oladipo, over to Tyler Hero. Hero still looking. Matched up against Shake Milton. Gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo with Embiid wrestling all over him. He missed the layup and a late call. Come on, dude. That's a late call right there. It's a bunch of BS. Come on. He's being dramatic. Bam Adebayo's being dramatic here. Another thing about Scott Foster is that every time something doesn't look like a call, he just manages to put it out last second. And Bam Adebayo will make the first one at the line to tie this up at 23 apiece. 22-20 so far, Heat lead. Not that bad. It's a competitive game. You already know. Not 23-22. Make that 23-23, Nightings. And now it'll be 24-23. Miami Heat have the lead as Bam Adebayo makes both at the line. And they'll inbound it. And then we'll give it to Philadelphia. Erik Spoelstra is all the way out on the court. Almost. Thank goodness it is Sixers ball. As Maxey will inbound to Milton. Milton goes quick. Gets it back over to Maxey. 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Maxey looking for options around Gabe Vincent. Gets it over to Niang. Niang going to drive, kick out to Maxey. Maxey taking the three, and he got it! Tyrese Maxey with the lead back for the Sixers. 26-24. 4 for 7 from 3 of the Sixers in the first. Adebayo gets it over, back to Lowry, over to Adebayo, and it's good. No and one opportunity here for Miami as Adebayo took a dive to the floor, but got up immediately. Maxey bringing it. Matched up against Bam Adebayo, coming around a screen from Embiid. Maxey gets over to Embiid, and it will be a call on Gabe Vincent for the foul. It will not be a shooting foul, though, because Maxey was trying to pass to Embiid, not shoot it in this case. So it'll just be an inbound pass for the Sixers. I can't tell if Embiid made contact with Adebayo. I can't tell. As the inbound pass was made, and here comes Maxey. Maxey gets over to Milton, over to Niang. Niang tosses it back over to Embiid. Embiid fading 2. And Embiid got it to go! Joel Embiid! That's what I'm talking about, Joel. 13 quick points here in the first. Tyler Hero with the ball. 6th man of the year. Hero takes a 3, and it's no good. Sixers get the rebound as Joel Embiid with the ball. Embiid tosses it over to Milton. Milton's going to drive. Milton. And Milton will shoot free throws here. Number 2 is called on Gabe Vincent. Embiid was lucky to get that 2 in from pretty much the free throw line. He was lucky. That actually almost missed. And I was like, all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Embiid's kind of like doing it all here. But you know what? As long as the Sixers got the lead, I'll take it. I will take it. And Milton will miss the first. Come on, Shake. What are you doing out here? You're being a slump. Embiid having to get some oxygen here. Got to breathe for a little bit. Take a quick breathe. A quick breath. Man, I can't speak English. And Milton will miss both. Come on, Shake. What's up, bro? Shake. What you doing? Share with the ball. Gets it over to Oladipo. Back over to Hero. Hero over to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Hero for a long 2, and he got it to go easily. Tyler Hero with a nice 2-pointer. That's a long 2-pointer, actually. Chigmon will get it over to Maxey. Sixers will have time for 1. Maxey looking, just going to take his time. Comes around a screen from Embiid. Maxey will get it over to Embiid. Embiid still looking. And more contact here being drawn. That's number 3 here on Gabe Vincent here in the first quarter. And Embiid back to the free throw line to shoot 2. As that is going to be number 3 on Gabe Vincent tonight. And that's number 3 in the first quarter for Gabe Vincent. After these 2 free throws from Embiid, the shot clock will be unplugged because there are only 8.4 seconds left. Embiid with a chance for 15 to start off the first quarter. Embiid will make the first at the line. I'm telling you, Embiid is looking much better. Way better for Joel Embiid. Way better start. Embiid's just kind of doing this. He's masked up here, and he's about to maybe drop 15 points. He's already got 14 points here in the first. And he's masked up. He has half of our points right now. Make it 15 points for Joel Embiid. He's got half of our points right now. He's got half of our points right now, ladies and gents. Paul Reed coming in at power forward. They keep Gabe Vincent in the game, okay, but it doesn't matter because Gabe Vincent ended up missing the shot. Great first quarter here by Philadelphia, despite the fact this game is close, 30-28. Sixers have the lead. Joel Embiid with 15 points. Keep in mind, this man is wearing a mask on, has a torn ligament in his thumb, and just got off a mild concussion, and he's out here in Game 4 dropping 15 points in the first quarter. That's how we know the Miami Heat are playing bad right now. That's how we know. Embiid just know what he's doing, bro. Oh. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hit that, but what a first quarter here for Joel Embiid and the Sixers. Yeah, to the Sixers. You already know. You already know. Sixers got the lead. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gabe Vincent with three quick fouls here in the first quarter. And the first up by 2. Let's keep it going. You already know, Nines. You already know, my guy. And the computer's officially updated, so we're going to look over the first quarter stats right now. Leading the way for the Miami, he is actually a tie between P.J. Tucker and Victor Oladipo off the bench with 7 points each, followed up by Bam Adebayo with 6 points, Jimmy Butler and Max Strus each with 3 points, and then Tyler Hero with 2 points off the bench. Over to the Sixers side, Joel Embiid leading the way with 15 points, followed up by a tie between Tyrese Maxey and Danny Green with 5 points each. Matisse Thybulle with 3 points, and then Tobias Harris with 2 points. James Harden still with a goose egg here in the after the first quarter. James Harden, I'm telling you, man, James Harden's got to be much more aggressive. He has to. Team stats now: Miami shooting the ball 43% from the field to the Sixers 65%. Miami shooting the ball 25% from 3-point range to the Sixers 57%. Miami shooting the ball 80% from the free throw line to the Sixers 67%. Miami's out rebounding Philadelphia 8-7. Same offensively 3-1. They each have 8 assists. Miami's got more blocks than Philly 2-1. They each have 1 steal. Miami's winning the turnover battle 5-2. They each had 12 points in the paint, and then 11 combined personal fouls, 7 on Philadelphia and 4 by the Miami Heat. So I'd say good quarter by the Sixers no matter what. But I'm telling you, something that needs to change is that James Harden, man, you have to get more aggressive. You need to get under the post, man. Stop taking step-back threes. Get under the post, Harden. Let's go. Can't have situations like this. Coach Dante, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate for coming through. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my guy, Coach Dante. And go ahead and subscribe to another channel that Coach Dante is on, which is also known as the Spotlight Sports Network. So please go ahead and subscribe to those 2 channels, Coach Dante and the Spotlight Sports Network. Just put those 2 in the search bar, and you can sum them up on both ends. Spotlight Sports Network does a great job over there, and Coach Dante does the same with his content. So please go check out Coach Dante, man. Appreciate you for coming through, though, Coach Dante. I just kind of lagged for a second. As the second quarter gets underway here in Philadelphia, Sixers up 2. Here's Bam Adebayo starting, or Victor Oladipo rather, starting out with the ball. Flips it up to Adebayo. Adebayo under the basket, but they call a foul. Who did they call it on? Looks like they call a foul on Paul Reed. Looks like Paul Reed was kind of grabbing Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero would do the inbound pass here for the Miami Heat. Hero will inbound here to Adebayo. He's going to lose the ball. Harris will pick it up. That's another turnover for Miami. Maxey taking a long bomb. So close for Maxey, but he just misses it. It's a little short. Here's Kyle Lowry. Easy running lane. Come on, Sixers. Like, what kind of play are we running here, Doc? It's called the standing like a statue play and let everybody get a wide open running lane. Harris looking, kicks out to Thybulle, back to Harris. Harris matched up. He's going to drive, shoot it for 2. That's good for Tobias Harris. Let's go, Toby. That's what we need, baby. Come on. Here's Lowry. Gets it over to Strus, back over. Kyle Lowry flips it over, and Adebayo will slam it with 2 hands. Bam Adebayo shows some toughness on that one, that's for sure. I still tie this up back at 32 apiece. Next, we'll get it over to Tobias Harris. Harris flips out over to Milton. Milton for 2, and Milton gets that one. Shake Milton with his first points on the board here tonight in Philadelphia. Adebayo will get it over to Oladipo. Oladipo will shoot that, and they will Looks like Victor Oladipo's going to shoot 2 at the line. Yo, shout out to the 5 people in the chat, man. If you guys haven't done so, once again, please hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Let's continue to grow out this channel. Share out the content. Let's go. Share out the stream. Let's bring the viewers in here. Come on. I know we got 5, but let's keep bringing that on. Let's get more than 5, man. Come on. Oladipo shooting the first one at the line, and he'll make it easily. Come on, where's the roaring from the Sixers fans right now? Why do the Sixers fans look so quiet? They should be all juiced up right now. Come on, Sixers fans, y'all gonna get hyped. Y'all gonna get hyped, man. Oladipo will miss the second one, however. Miami will get the rebound. What are you guys doing, Philadelphia? There's Oladipo getting it over to Kyle Lowry. He gets it over to Oladipo. Oladipo gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo puts it up for 2. It's no good. Adebayo getting another rebound. No, the Sixers take it away. Milton's got it. Flips it over to Harden. Harden driving, puts it up. Can he put it in? The answer is no. Paul Reed will not get the putback, and they will draw a foul. Miami will. Looks like they're calling a foul on Bam Adebayo, and that's going to be, I think, number 2 on him. And keep in mind, Miami does not have Dwayne Dedmon to play backup center. James Harden's got to step things up, man. I guess see Harden putting him some layups. I can't see him taking shots right now. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Said go Sixers. You already know. You already know, man. All right, they'll inbound it now. Here's Harris with the ball. Harris looking for options here. Harris flips it over to Milton. Milton coming up baseline. Milton will flip it out for Harden. Harden's going to drive, put it over to Paul Reed, who will slam it with 2 hands for 2. B-ball Paul. So I'm talking about as Miami brings it down the other end. And they will say that Danny Green made contact with Jimmy Butler. And another stupid foul here. Scott Foster was probably down the other end. If Eddie, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through. Make sure to hit that like button, my guy. And I already know you subscribe, so don't even have to tell you to do that part. Make sure to hit that like button, though, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through to Game 4. Finger at the prayer hand saying, please do not call that foul on me. And Butler made the first one at the line and the second here for Miami. So Sixers up by 1, 36-35. James Harden, man, you got to put in some layups. Let's go. Here's Tobias Harris with the ball. Harris still looking. And he tried to get it out to Harden, but gets it over to Tyler Hero. Here's going to Euro step out to Adebayo. Adebayo going to kick out over to Strus. Strus looking, gets it over to Lowry. Lowry over to Adebayo. Adebayo still looking, spins around Harris. Adebayo puts it up, puts it in. Come on, Tobias. Like, what are you doing right there? Can you not match up to Bam Adebayo's height? You're a power forward. Do your job. And then playing small forward or power forward. Well, you're not playing power forward because Paul Reed's playing center. Anyway, there's James Harden with the ball. Harden still looking. Harden puts it out for Tobias Harris. Harris looking, fakes it over to Harden. Harris going to drive. Harris going to shoot the 2. That's good for Tobias Harris to give the Philadelphia 76ers the lead, back by 1, 38-37. Hero wide open 3. That's good for Tyler Hero. You got to put a body on Tyler Hero. Why can't we do that? He's been killing us this series. Someone put a body on him. I can play defense. James Harden with the ball. Harden. And that was deflected, I believe, by Tyler Hero out of bounds as he tried to pass it over. It will stay Sixers ball, though. Go Tobias. You already know, man. Tobias Harris has to prevent those turnovers, though. Got to do something. Harden reverse pass over to Milton. Harris in the corner for 3. That's not even close. Come on, Tobias. What are you doing? Touchdown pass. And they're constantly bringing it back and forth between Jimmy Butler and Max Strus. Butler now with the ball. Going to his right. Butler's going to drive. He's going to pump fake. Butler pump faking again, puts it up for 2, and he got it. And Miami with a 4-point lead. Sixers getting sloppy right now. Can't get sloppy at a time like this, man. Sixers 4 for 7 from the field this quarter. Miami is 5 for 6. They barely missed. Here's James Harden checking it over to Harris. Harris will flip it back to Harden. Harden gonna take a 3. Harden got it. Let's go, James. That's the James Harden I know, putting in 3s. Faking everybody out and then just getting your 3 ball in. That's it, Harden. Sixers down by 1. Here's Adebayo driving, puts it up for 2, and that's good. No defense on Bam Adebayo as nobody was not even close to him. Maybe the closest one was maybe a couple feet out. As Harden's with the ball here. Harden fake step back mid-range over to Danny Green. Danny Green cannot hit it. Come on, Danny. Paul Reed getting aggressive here. And it'll be Sixers ball out of bounds on the Miami Heat. Another turnover. Let's go, B-ball Paul. That's the aggressive B-ball Paul that I know. That man fights for his life. That man's over there fighting with the guard or a forward. He's not fighting with the center, ladies and gentlemen. That's a guard or forward. I could not tell who that was right there with the rebound, but Paul Reed actually put that man in purgatory. He didn't even let him survive. He couldn't even let him move a single inch. He was cornered. He couldn't move. That is lock-up defense, B-ball Paul. That's what I like to see. That's the aggression that we need from you, the backup center. That's how B-ball Paul plays every single time. B-ball Paul just put that man in purgatory. I'll tell you that much. Oh, there we go. Was it Kyle Lowry over there? I couldn't tell. But dang, Paul Reed just put whoever that was, if that was Kyle Lowry, he just put that man in purgatory in his own little timeout corner and said, "You're not going anywhere. You're staying right there, and you're putting that ball out of bounds, and you're giving right back to us." Put that man in purgatory. Or he just said, "You're not going anywhere, buddy. If you're going anywhere, that ball's going out of bounds, and that's going right back to us." Oh, B-ball Paul. That's how you get aggressive, though, man. That's how you get aggressive, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Eric Spoelstra took that timeout right there to talk things over with his team. If it wasn't him, I don't know why it would be Doc Rivers when B-ball Paul just actually absolutely cornered that man and literally sat that man in purgatory. Put him in his own timeout room and said, "You're not going anywhere. You're staying right there. You're staying right in your little corner there, pal. You're not even going anywhere. You got no chance of going anywhere." How many likes we got on the stream right now? See how many likes we got. Guys, again, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Let's share out this content and share out the stream. Let's bring the viewers in here and bring these watch hours up. Let's go. We got 4 likes. Guys, come on. Hit that like button. Let's go. Bring the likes up, man. Share this out and let's get the like button up. Let's go. I still can't believe Paul Reed just put that man in purgatory in his own corner. That was hilarious, dude. Oh, man. Crazy. Bam Adebayo has pretty much been one of the only dominant players for the Heat tonight. Don't be having him back in the game. And he had 15 points in the first quarter. I still can't believe Embiid had 15 points. If you do the math right now, Embiid's on the road to having 60 this game. 60! Well, I'm sure that's not going to hold out, but it'd be cool if Embiid was kind of on the road to 60, though, you know what I mean? About 7 minutes left to go here. Embiid is back in the game, though, as he gets the inbound pass from Harden. Embiid will get back over to Harden. Harden messed up against PJ Tucker. Harden will kick it over to Danny Green. And that's a bad pass, Danny. What are you doing? And Lowry being Floppy McFlopperson out here, and they're calling it on. Looks like it's either on Thibault or Danny Green. I can't tell who it's on. Looks like it's on Thibault. Kyle Lowry just flopping on the floor out here. Thank God it's an inbound pass. I would not like if there were shot attempts on that call at all. I would not even like that whatsoever. Yeah, get Floppy McFlopperson out of this game, but Tyler Hero's subbing back in. Get Floppy McFlopperson out of here. Kyle Lowry to the locker room already here for Miami. And Jimmy Butler, going to drive, comes around the screen. Butler lost it. Oladipo lost it. Danny Green rather picked it up. And it looks like they're going to call a jump ball here between Danny Green and Victor Oladipo here in the jump ball with almost 6.5 minutes left. This should be a fun jump ball here between the Turtle and I think an old guy in Oladipo here. This should be a fun jump ball. Danny Green, you better win this jump ball, dude. You better win this jump ball. You better win this jump ball, Danny. Come on. Come on, let's go. What's the hold up here? We just do the jump ball between these two and see who wins the jump ball between these guys. I guarantee you Victor Oladipo wins it, though. Oladipo won the jump ball. Gets over to Tucker, over to Strus for 3. He was open, and he didn't make it, surprisingly. Sixers got that rebound, though. Here James Harden gets over to Green. Green taking that step back 3 in the corner. Danny Greenland! And Danny Green's in his own little land over there, just knocking down that shot. He's got 8 points here in the game. Strus flips it over to Tucker, flips it over to Butler. Jimmy Butler goes to his right. Butler back over to PJ Tucker. Tucker still looking matched up against Embiid. Gets over to back to Butler. And they're going to call an offensive foul on PJ Tucker. Let's go! You know, Sixers fans not getting hyped now up to this point. I'm telling you, Danny, keep that up, man. We're going to need that. Danny Green gets it over to James Harden. Harden puts it up for Embiid, and Embiid cannot handle it. It's too high. Harden, what are you doing? Tyler Hero getting it over to Strus, and they're going back and forth between him and Tucker. Tucker in the corner for 3, and that's going to be short. Embiid's going to get that rebound, put it out in front for Danny Green. Green taking the 3. Got it! Danny Green and 1! Danny Green! Give him that! Give him that! Let's go! Yes, sir! Danny Green! And 1 with the chance for the 4-point play! Oh my gosh! Danny! My goodness! Danny Green out here! My goodness gracious! Get Danny Green with a chance at 12 points. As of now, he's got 11. My goodness gracious, Danny! Holy cow! How did Danny Green get that in? Let's go, though, Danny! And Danny Green will miss the end 1. All right, Danny, but nice 3, though. My gosh. Jeez Louise. I still can't believe you made that. Tyler Hero with the ball. Comes around the screen. Here's going to drive, and here's going to lay it up, lay it in. Tyler Hero with a nice reverse layup. And the Miami Heat will be down by 147-46. Harden's going to drive. He's going to put it up. I don't think it's going to be a shooting foul, but it's on PJ Tucker no matter what. Actually, never mind. James Harden will go to the line for a chance to get his first points of the night. Harden with a chance for his first points, and he will get his first bucket of the night at the free throw line. Harden's got to keep this going, though, bro. He's got to keep making shots. Dude, I still can't believe Danny Green. And Harden will make both of the line. There you go, James. Now you're on the board. Actually, no, James Harden's already been on the board. He's got 5 here. Jimmy Butler going to the right. Butler kicks out over to Oladipo, looking, and they're calling a travel on Victor Oladipo. You cannot walk, my boy. You can't be walking. You got to dribble the ball, man. The lock-up defense by Danny Green stopped that all day. There's James Harden with the ball. Harden still looking. Gets it over. Harris under the basket. Tobias Harris. Right under the basket where he belongs. As a power forward. Here's Tyler Hero matched up against Maxey. Hero going to kick it out. Oladipo for 3. That's a brick. Harden's got the rebound. Harden. Driving, puts it up, puts it in! The beer! Give the man 7 points tonight! James Harden's now starting to feast. Timeout Miami! Sixers fans are erupting right now. They are erupting here in the first half. They're loving what they're seeing from Philly. My goodness. They're loving what they're seeing here. All right, we got 5 people in the chat, so we should have 5 likes on the stream right now at the very least. We have at least 5 likes here with 5 people being in the chat. Man, Sixers fans are loving it right now. I'm not even kidding. Damn. Sixers fans are loving it right now. My goodness. Sixers fans are loving it right now. Come on, guys. We still got 4 likes in here. Whoever hasn't hit the like button, you're a fraud. Sixers fans are loving what they're seeing right now from their team, man. And so am I. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. This is what I'm talking about, bro. It's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Appreciate the 6 people in the chat. If you guys are not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Let's share out this content, man. Let's go. Can they keep up the tempo? If they're playing like this, then yes, easily. You already know. Go Sixers. You already know. The Sixers fans are absolutely loving what they're seeing in Philly right now from the Sixers. They're absolutely loving it. My goodness gracious. I'm telling you, man. This is looking really good right now for Philly. They got 23 points here in the second quarter. Yeah, JD Young, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, Sid. What's up, LL? You finally lost 14-2. Yeah, unfortunately, we're 14-2, but we're looking to make it 15-2 here today in this game. James Harden's definitely playing a lot better. I can say that right now. James Harden looked like his normal self. He's got 7 points here. Thoughts on Harden finally showing up? I mean, this is what we're going to need. Harden is supposed to be playing like our second option out here. And after struggling here in the first quarter, Doc Rivers must have had a talk with him, but especially the rest of the players, but especially James Harden too. And he gave Harden motivation, and Harden's doing what he needs to do, and he's executing shots. But the fact that we're getting Joel Embiid under the basket, though, I'm loving that. Embiid's not taking too many three-point attempts. He's right under the basket where he belongs. And also, Harden's just known as a playmaker as well. So you can see a lot of assists from James Harden, too. As Miami takes the inbound pass here, Kyle Lowry gets it over to Adebayo, over to Lowry, taking a three, and that is no good for Kyle Lowry. Sixers get that rebound. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris back to Harden. Harden still looking. Harden all matched up against Jimmy Butler. Harden taking that step back three, and he got it! James Harden! That's what I'm talking about, James! Let's go! Here's Butler taking the three, and he got it. Jimmy Butler with another solid three right there from the corner in Jimmy Butler land. James Harden over to Maxey. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid taking the three. Oh, he was just short. Oh, Joel. No. I feel bad for Joel for missing that. Here's Hero looking. He'll toss it over to Tucker, and it's out of bounds. PJ Tucker's got butterfingers out here. PJ Tucker's got butter all over his hands. I'm telling you, that step back from Harden is deadly, bro. I'm telling you. James Harden's step back is deadly, especially playoff form of James Harden. Harden's going to drive. Harden's going to lay it up, and he's going to draw the foul. Let's go, James. That's how you're going to rest my guy. James Harden's in double digits, too. Foul here by Tyler Hero. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of James Harden. This is a much better second quarter from James Harden after he was struggling in the first quarter. Much improved by James Harden. I am loving what I'm seeing. Keep it up, though, James. Let's go. We're going to need you every single game like this. Come on, James. How did you miss the first one? James Harden missed the first one at the line. Hopefully he has an opportunity here for 11. Which would, in fact, in terms of points, it would actually tie Danny Green right here if he does make it. Harden will make the second one, however. So 1 for 2 at that trip to the line for James Harden. Give him 11 tonight. And they're just going to kind of roll it. There's Kyle Lowry. Lowry's still looking. Lowry matched up against Danny Green. Gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo pump faking. Gets it over to Butler for 2. He got it for 2. Good 2 by Jimmy Butler. Man. And James Harden. That ball's going to be out of bounds by the Sixers, and it's going to go the other way. Do not get sloppy, Harden. We need you. Butler puts it up for 2, and he got it to go and 1. Come on. Stop drawing the contact. Can't let these guys want to run, man. Guys, step up. Butler's got 14 here in the first half. Thibault will check back into the game here. Check back in for Danny Green. And Butler will make the free throw. And Miami will be down by 3, 57-54. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to his left. Maxey matched up against Adebayo. Maxey gets over to Thibault. Thibault over to Maxey, over to Harden. Harden back to Maxey. Maxey kick out. Thibault for 3. He'll miss it. Come on, Matisse. What are you doing? Got to make that. Got to either make that or you got to pass it out. Butler for 3. That's a huge brick. MP's getting tossed here into the audience. And they're calling that Miami ball. Why are these referees is Scott Foster? I'm look up. Let me see what Scott Foster looks like here. I'll do that eventually. Check and do that right now. And they'll inbound now to PJ Tucker. And Tower here with a D3. That's a brick. And here's Harden with the ball. Harden still looking, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid driving, fading for two. Embiid's going to miss it. Come on, Joel. Got to get that up, man. Butler loses the ball. Oladipo's wide open. He missed the three. Tobias Harris will scoop up the rebound. Harris driving. Puts it out for Harden. Harden will drive, put it up, and he'll draw the foul. Foul will be on PJ Tucker. All right, so Scott Foster is an old guy. He's an older NBA official. And Harden will make the first one at the line of two. About a minute left to go here in the first. Niang will sub back in for Tobias Harris to close out the half. I'm loving how James Harden's playing much better in the second half. I'm loving that. Harden will make the second at the line. There you go, James. 5-point lead here for Philly. Let's go. Let's get aggressive here, man. Tyler Hero will get it over to Butler. Back over to Tyler Hero. Hero taking the two, and it's good for Tyler Hero. Cannot leave that man wide open. That's the sixth man of the year right there. Do you not know that you can't leave that man wide open by any means, despite the fact he has 9 points right now? Do you all not know that? Come on, let's step up. Harden with the ball. Harden going to drive, kick out. Niang for three. Got it for Niang. George Niang with a deadly three here. Put the Sixers up 6 now. Niang with a nice three right there. There's Oladipo driving. Oladipo looking match up against Embiid. That is a mismatch. Oladipo gets out for Tucker. Tucker over to Tyler Hero. Here's going to drive. Looks. Finger rolls. Up. And it'll be a turnover for Miami with 8.9 left here to go. And it'll be Philadelphia 76ers basketball. With 8.9 left, they're going to take their time and they're going to have one more shot. Caleb Martin, Tyler Hero, well, Hero's been in the game, and Shake Milton are all coming in. PJ Tucker's going out. Niang will do the inbound pass here for Philly. James Harden's eyes are wide open. All right, Max Strus. Everybody's preparing for the last 8.9. Niang gets it over to Maxey. Maxey's going to look. Maxey putting it up. Maxey got it! Tyrese Maxey! That's what I'm talking about, Tyrese. There you go, big boy. Here we go. Here's Lowry wanting to put one up. One more. And they'll miss it. Sixers with a good first half here to close out the first half. 64-56. Sixers have the lead through the first half. Sixers are fighting back in this series, man. I'm telling you, if they keep playing like this, they can show something. They can show something in this series if they're playing like this. Let's go, man. Guys, give me thoughts on how you felt about that first half. Let me know. What are things that you liked about that first half? What do you think? Some things that are things that the Sixers could improve, if there are any. Let me know. Let me know. Let me have thoughts in the chat. Let's go. I'm going to need some more water when I eventually take the halftime break. So Maxi's going to end it off with 7. It's a good first half right there by Philly, by any means guaranteed. Unless if Maxi just ended off with 5. No, they updated it. All right, so we'll go over the first half stats, and then we'll take the halftime break. All right, for the Miami Heat here, leading the way is Jimmy Butler with 15 points, 0 rebounds, and 3 assists. Followed up by Bam Adebayo with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Following up is Tyler here off the bench with 9 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Victor Oladipo with 8 points, a rebound, and an assist each. PJ Tucker with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and no assists. Max Strus with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kyle Lowry with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now heading over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Joel Embiid leading the way with the same way he kind of ended off the first quarter with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and no assists. James Harden with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Danny Green with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and no assists. Tobias Harris with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 7 points and a rebound and an assist each. And Matisse Thybulle with 3 points, no rebounds, and an assist. George Niang with 3 points, no rebounds, and 3 assists. Shake Milton with 2 points, a rebound, and no assists. And then Paul Reed with 2 points straight up. For the Philadelphia 76ers, that's how you end up the player stats. And now we go to the team stats here. Miami shooting the ball 48% from the field to the Sixers 64%. Miami shooting the ball 22% from 3 to the Sixers 56%. Miami shooting the ball 80% from the free throw line to the Sixers 69%. By the way, Michkovsky, Sixers are shooting 69% from the free throw line. I know that's your favorite number, and you're absolutely obsessed with it. We'll get to the comments in a second, guys. Don't worry. Miami's out rebound the Sixers 16-14, and same offensively, 4-1. Sixers have more assists than the Miami Heat, 16-14. Miami has more blocks than the Sixers, 2-1. Miami's got 5 steals to the Sixers 3. Miami's barely winning the turnover battle, 10-9. Miami's got more points in the paint, 26-24, and then 22 personal fouls called, 10 on the Miami Heat, and 12 on your Philadelphia 76ers. Close game. Like the way Harden started being a positive player. You already know, man. And James Harden, after the first quarter, he definitely stepped it up the second. And that's what we need to see through 4 quarters of basketball. That's why he has to be the second option on this team. As I stated from the beginning, Harden has to step up. And he clearly is. He's clearly stepping up right now. You know, he's taking 3-point shot attempts when he's comfortable. You know, he's using his shots wisely. And that's what I'm liking about James Harden. Even though you might see him shooting like under 50%, I'm still liking how James Harden's playing. And besides, his playmaking has been, in my opinion, on point right now. His playmaking has been really good. Yeah, 7 assists. His playmaking's been on point, James Harden. But yeah, man, y'all know what to do. We're going to take the halftime break. Y'all pretty much know the drill. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go use the bathroom, do whatever you guys have to do in order to prepare for the second half. And let's hope that the Sixers can win Game 4 and take this one and tie up the series at 2 apiece. I'll have to see what happens in the second half. And you know what? I'll see you guys there. Yo, guys, we are back here ready for the second half of game number 4 of this game between the Sixers and the Miami Heat. Back for the halftime break. Appreciate everybody who's been supporting so far. Hopefully you guys keep supporting the channel, man. Keep supporting the channel, as I think I saw it coming from TP, and yes, we did. And B didn't score in the second quarter at all. Which, you know what? I'm actually perfectly fine with, because as long as the Sixers are taking care of business here, and Embiid's just doing what he can in this game just to hopefully help the Sixers get the win here in Philly against Miami. So I'm fine with that, with whatever Embiid puts us. Keep in mind that Joel Embiid, he's got masks which could be very weak on his vision. Maybe it's starting to aggravate him a little bit. He has a torn ligament in his thumb and is just coming off a concussion. Just keep that in mind. He has 3 injuries, and he's still playing through this. I don't care if Embiid put up 15 in the first quarter and started to die down. I don't care. Paul Reed was just, he did what he could, I said he did. I think he did, a decent job. He's doing what he got to do. And B's just kind of, doing his thing. He's helping out. He's just doing what he has to do in order to help his team to win. So as long as the Sixers are winning, and if Embiid's going to try to do his part, it's perfectly fine by me. Because the Sixers are just doing their part, and they're going to try to get the win here in Game 4, and let's hope they do so. Also, if you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. Appreciate the 4 people in the chat coming back here to chop it up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for coming back, man. Appreciate y'all. We have 5 likes in the chat. Guys, let's keep sharing it out. Keep sharing it out all over your social medias. Tell everybody to tune into the stream. Let's go. Go. They know the Sixers are shooting well, man. Sixers are shooting the ball well, which I also like about us right now. And B with 15, Harden with 13. Harden doing a great job playing as their second option. I'm loving what I'm seeing. The Sixers shooting well as a team. I really liked that first quarter. The first half, rather. I liked it. I'll give it an A-. The only reason why I won't give it anything above that was because of the fact we know Embiid did not score in the second, but as long as the Sixers are doing their part and they're trying to win this game, which they have to. Sixers just are doing their part, man. They're doing their part, and they're trying to win. Before going to Game 5. Going to Game 5 in Miami, where they have to at least steal one in Miami for a chance to win this series. Does Embiid refer to Embiid? Yes. Apparently, I think TP's using voice message, and every time he tries to pronounce Embiid, it comes up MB. So, yeah. As the second half gets underway here between the Sixers and the Heat, and Miami will start out with the ball to begin the second half. Let's see what the Sixers can do to try to win. There's Kyle Lowry here with the ball. Lowry matched up against Harden. Lowry going to go to his right. He's going to put it out of bounds, try to get it to Jimmy Butler, but the Sixers take it right away. Harden gets over to Green, over to Maxey. Maxey up baseline. Maxey puts it up. And Maxey will draw the foul. They were going to take it down the other end, but a foul was called on, I believe it was, I think Max Strus, I'm pretty sure it was on. Maxey with 19 points in Game 1, 34 in Game 2, and then 21 in game 3 as Maxey makes the first one at the line. Maxey's been known to have really, really, really good second halves. Basically, in this series, in the first 3 games, he's been known to have very, very good second halves. So we'll have to see how much Maxey can ball out here in the second. And Maxey will make both at the line here. So Maxey, with those 2 free throws, give him 9 points on the night. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler matched up against Embiid. Got it over to Lowry, who gets it back to Butler. Butler spinning, shooting it, and it's good for Jimmy Butler. Cannot leave Jimmy Butler wide open. You can't leave that man wide open when this man's got 17 now in this game. You can't let that man get open. Here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey looking for options, matched up against PJ Tucker. Maxey's still looking for years. Maxey's still looking, going to take a long 3, and he's going to make it! Tyrese Maxey! I'm telling you, Maxey shoots like this. He's known for having huge second halves. Here we go. Here's Kyle Lowry tripping over Danny Green. And they'll call it against Danny Green, I think. Maxey with a nice 3 against PJ Tucker. I will admit that. That jump shot gets wetter every day for Tyrese Maxey. It's wet like water for Maxey every time that I see that jump shot. And especially when it goes in, too. And they'll inbound it now here to Bam Adebayo, getting it over to Max Strus. Strus getting it over to Tucker, over to Adebayo. Adebayo still looking matched up against Embiid. Embiid with a great defense. Adebayo for 2. He will miss it. Harden will scoop up the rebound. Harden flips it over to Maxey. Maxey matched up against Embiid. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid's going to drive. Embiid's going to spin. Embiid's going to fade. Shoot it for 2. He's going to miss it. Danny Green cannot get the rebound. Miami will get it. And here comes Jimmy Butler down the floor. Butler matched up against Maxey. Butler still looking, just puts it up for 2. And they're going to call the foul on Tyrese Maxey. Maxey's like, come on, man. Like, how's that on me? That's lame. Yeah, I see a whole hand on Maxey against Jimmy Butler. I see a whole hand. And also, Mishkovsky. I didn't realize this, but the 6 of 69. And Jimmy Butler will make the first one, so no Wendy's Frosties yet for the Sixers fans. Niang looks like he's going to check in here for Danny Green. Adebayo's getting locked. You already know Embiid's playing great defense on him. Even though Adebayo has 12 points right now, has double-figure points right now, as Butler will make both at the line here for Miami. Even though Bam Adebayo has double figures in terms of points, Embiid's locking him up. Like he's getting sent to purgatory as Maxey has the ball here, matched up against Butler. Okay, gets it over to Harden. Harden looking for options here against PJ Tucker. Harden still looking for options. Finds Niang. Niang kicks it over to Harris. Harris with the pump fake. And you have Bam Adebayo and Embiid practically dancing all over the floor as that's the one's going to be on Bam Adebayo, and Embiid's talking that smack right at him. They're doing a little dance and making love, man. They're walking on the floor together like they're getting married. That's hilarious, dude. That's 3 fouls now on Bam Adebayo, by the way. As Harden gets the inbound pass over to Maxey, over to Niang, over to Harris. Harris looking. Harris gets it over to Embiid. Embiid's going to drive. Embiid's going to shoot it for 2. And Embiid gets that. Joel Embiid, give that man 17. And that's going to be out of bounds. Sixers ball. It's like Miami didn't even care. Embiid shooting 6 for 10. 60% from the field for Joel Embiid. I love that. James Harden with the ball. Harden still looking. Harden taking that step back 3. It's been effective. And can it continue? The answer is no. Rebounded by Miami. They're bringing it down the other end of the floor with about 9 minutes left here in the third. Here's Strus over to Kyle Lowry, over to PJ Tucker, back to Lowry. Back over to Tucker. Tucker over to Butler. And it's going to be deflected by Embiid. I think they're going to call foul against Philadelphia. I don't know what happened here, but the no-look pass by Tucker. It looks like Embiid made contact with Jimmy Butler, so Butler was trying to take the shot. It'll be 2 at the line for the former Sixer. Butler will make the first one at the line. I'm telling you, man, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys you don't want to put at the free throw line if you want the Wendy's Frosties. But they can at least make sure that this is not a much closer game, but Jimmy Butler will make both at the line. He doesn't get bothered. He knows the conditions. He knows what it's like in the area. Give Jimmy Butler 21 tonight. Here's Tobias over to Maxey. And that's going to be stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Lowry's going to lay it up and in for 2. Terrible pass. Lowry's going to start to heat up real quick. So you can't let Kyle Lowry get to you. There's Embiid pump faking. Embiid looking. Embiid taking the fade shot. It's good! Joel Embiid plus the foul! Joel Embiid! That's what I'm talking about, Joel. That's how you get aggressive, my boy. That's how you do it, Joel. Give the big man 19 points tonight. That's an MVP right there if you ever see one. That's number 4 on Bam Adebayo. I don't know who would back up Adebayo because keep in mind, Dwayne Dedmon is out tonight. He is not playing in this game. Dwayne Dedmon is not playing in this game. So I don't know who's backing up Bam Adebayo tonight. I really do not know who's backing up Adebayo. And Embiid will make the free throw. Embiid is locked in. You don't want to face a locked-in Joel Embiid, dude. And they'll absolutely hammer you. Here's Jimmy Butler at the ball. Butler puts it over to Lowry. Lowry takes a 3, and that is no good. Sixers get the rebound. Here's Harden gets over. Harris taking a 3. No good. Harden cannot get the rebound. Miami will with Jimmy Butler. Butler going to his left, matched up against Embiid. Butler makes Embiid jump, puts it up for 2. And it'll be an and one opportunity, and Jimmy Butler is down. Looks like he must have came up wrong as he took that hard fall to the floor. Embiid making sure Jimmy Butler's okay. I'm telling you, Joel Embiid is one of the nicest players you will ever meet in the league. He's like, that's my fault, man. That's my fault. Looks like Jimmy Butler got smacked in the face. Oh, all across the head. Oh, here we go. I already know this is going to be a flagrant one on Joel. I already know it. Oh, I already know. Flagrant one on Joel Embiid. Here it comes. Here it comes. Flagrant one on Joel Embiid. I already know it. I mean, if he was trying to go for the ball, he wasn't trying to go right at Jimmy Butler. Sure, to go for the ball, and his hand absolutely missed it. Embiid is honestly one of the nicest athletes you will ever meet. Of course it has. Shut up, Scott Foster. Yeah, Embiid got a flagrant one. Perfect. I knew that was going to be a flagrant one anyways. Still, Joel Embiid is one of the nicest NBA players you're ever going to meet. No matter how many times he gets a flagrant. And seriously, Joel Embiid is one of the nicest players you'd ever meet in your life. Embiid literally helping that man out with 2 hands over here. That's how much he cares for Jimmy Butler. That's how much he cares for Jimmy Butler. Former teammate out. Embiid helped out his former teammate as Adebayo, or not Adebayo. Jimmy Butler made the first technical flagrant free throw. Well, I think that's the only technical flagrant. I keep saying technical. Flagrant free throw that he's made. And it was just one flagrant free throw in possession for Miami. Kicks out to Tucker, over to Strus, back to Butler, taking that for three, and it's good. 27 for Jimmy Butler here in this game. 12 in the quarter for Jimmy Buckets. Harden gets over to Maxey, who kicks it out. Niang taking the three. That's no good. And Embiid tries to fight for the rebound, puts it out for Niang, gets it over to Harden. Harden over to Niang, taking another three, and he got that one. Georges Niang! Another three for Philadelphia. Oladipo with the ball, matched up against Harris, puts it up. And they will count the basket for Victor Oladipo. The foul will be called against Tobias Harris again. Is that Scott Foster calling that? Bro. Doc's not challenging, so I guess it's a free throw for Victor Oladipo. Oh wow! So they will call two free throws for Victor Oladipo. They will not make it an and-one opportunity. Just two free throws for Victor Oladipo with a chance to get him in double digits here. Oladipo will make both at the line. Oladipo's too familiar with the free throw line, man. Kid's a veteran. You want one of the young guns on the line. 6 for 3 for 3 from the line in this quarter. Miami is 7 for 7. Niang gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid's going to lose the ball. Come on, Joel. You can't be doing this. Lowry for 3. That's a brick. Tucker got the rebound, and it's not going to matter. That's number 3 on P.J. Tucker, offensive foul. Man, my throat's still going. After screaming in that first half, my goodness, my throat is still going. By the way, appreciate the 5 people in the chat. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Let's continue to grow out this channel and hopefully be another one of the biggest. And hopefully on my channel be another one of the biggest Philly content channels on YouTube. Let's get it up there, man. Come on. Share it out. Let's go. Share it out all over your social medias. I don't care where it is. Just share this content out. See how many likes we got on this thing. Appreciate the 5 people for sticking with me. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are some of the realest of the real. Got 5 likes, which sounds about right because there are 5 people in the chat right now. Sounds about right. I can't stand looking at that picture of Scott Foster. It looks ridiculous. Niang with 6 off the bench, leading the bench as a whole. Matisse with 3, Shake with 2, and Paul Reed with 2. In terms of the bench. And B with a good 20 right here in this game. See if the Sixers can hold on, man. Let's see if they can hold on. But guys, let me know thoughts in the chat. How you feeling about this game through about 2.5 quarters here? Let me know. How you guys feeling? Yo, Josh, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Not familiar to that account. And by the way, to any of my schoolmates that come through in these chats, because I know I have school classmates that come through in these chats, do not use my real name. I do not want to make it public. I'm gonna keep that private. So just kind of use the YouTube channel name that it already shows instead of using my real name. I'm gonna keep that private. Just for future reference. I'm not gonna like delete it or anything. The Sixers got a 77-72 lead over the Miami Heat here in game number 4. Sixers got to get back on this run, man. Let's go. Sixers got to get back on the run. Let's go. Embiid with 20 here. Harden with 13. Maxey with 12. And then Danny Green with 11. Let's see what we can do here, man. Jimmy Butler's been really efficient, though, for Miami. I will give him credit, and I have to because not only do I have to give him credit as a player, but as a former Sixer, I have to give him credit. This kid's going off for Miami. He's the reason Miami's in this game right now. There's Harden with the ball, gets over to Maxey, launches over to Niang. Back to Maxey, and that's going to be a steal for Miami by Jimmy Butler. Now Harden gets over to Lowry, and it's good for 2. That is a huge miscommunication right there by Philadelphia. Cannot allow these huge miscommunications, man. Cannot allow it. Harden's going to bring the ball up the floor. Harden's going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid's looking. Embiid's going to drive. Embiid's going to lose the ball. And I think he tried to shoot it, and it's going to be a foul on Victor Oladipo. And Embiid will be back at the free throw line to give the Sixers a 5-point lead if he makes both free throws. Which he better, because Miami's starting to get on a huge run. So the Sixers got to fight back in this one, man. They gotta get back in this one. Appreciate the 6 people in the chat, by the way. Guys, some of the realest of the real. Embiid will miss that first one at the line. Come on, Joel. You were just 5 at the line. 5 for 5 at the line. Come on. Can't do that, Joel. You got to make your free throws. It's not rocket science. It's just plain simple. You got to make your free throws, Joel. But I like for the fact that Joel Embiid is limiting his shot attempts. I really like that about Joel Embiid. And Embiid will make the second one at the line. Let's go, Joel. All right, 4-point lead here for Philadelphia. Let's go. 6 minutes left here in the third. Here's Oladipo, gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler rolls to his right. Butler rolls, gives it to Strus for 3, and that's off to the left. Harden will scoop up the rebound. Harden will dribble with it. Harden is going to not get called for the foul. Butler's got it in his hands over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry back to Butler for 3. And that is no good. They're fighting for it. And they're calling a loose ball foul against Miami, so it will go the Sixers' way. That's going to be number 4 against Max Strus tonight. Max Strus will head to the bench here. So it's looking like Embiid will shoot, I think, 2 at the line here for Philadelphia after the loose ball foul. Looks like Tyler here is going to make a change as well. He'll head to the bench, I think, in place of Jimmy Butler. Well, Jimmy Butler will replace him is what I should say. .5:27 left here in the third quarter as Embiid will miss the first. Come on, Joel! Joel's missed 2 of his last 3 free throw attempts. Embiid's got to get back in this thing. Come on. Joel, get back in your rhythm. Calm down. Let's go. 6 for 8. Embiid's made 1 of his last 3 free throws. He's got to make this one. Come on, Joel. Let's go. Joel Embiid made the second one at the line. There you go. I mean, the mask in terms of the vision could also give Embiid some problems, which is why he can't be perfect to the line. The mask could get in the way. As Jimmy Butler gets the ball, kicks out. They shoot it for three. It's no good. Maxey gets the rebound for Philadelphia. Maxey will flip it over to Harden. Harden pump fakes, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey's going to drive inside. Maxey will put it up. And there's no foul called. What are the refs doing? What are they doing right now? They're slacking. They're taking a nap or something. And that's a good two-pointer right there for Victor Oladipo. These refs are sleeping right now. There should have been at least 3 foul calls on the last few possessions for the Sixers. And Embiid gets it over to Thibault. That's a good pass. That is a great pass by Joel Embiid. That's a beautiful pass from Joel. I love that pass, Embiid. That's what I'm talking about right there. Here you go. There's Jimmy Butler over to Kyle Lowry. Matisse wanted to steal. Almost out of bounds. Tucker gets it back over to Oladipo. Oladipo matched up against Harden. Oladipo needs something. It's over to Jimmy Butler. Butler looking. Puts it up for 2. Misses it. Niang got the rebound. Gets it over to Harden. Harden's going to drive. Harden is going to. And they're going to call a reach and foul. Looks like against Victor Oladipo. And I think they're going to send Harden to the line for 2. And some Sixers fans are wanting to give someone a T. And I think it's going to want to, and I think they're wanting to give Victor Oladipo a T right here. Erik Spoelstra. Wow, for once the refs woke up from the nap. Harden will make the first one at the line for Philadelphia. 4:05 left to go here in the third. Harden makes the first one at the line to give the Sixers a 6-point lead. Harden with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists tonight. Chance to make it 15 if he makes the free throw. Which he does. Beautiful job by James Harden. Beautiful job. Give Harden 15 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Hero with the ball, and looks like it's going to be a timeout by Erik Spoelstra. That is definitely going to be a timeout by Erik Spoelstra for sure to talk things over with his team. And this is a beautiful job by the Sixers right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Sixers. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful job. I love it how the way we're playing right now. Embiid with 7 points here in the third quarter. And Embiid with his playmaking too has also been really good. The fact that Embiid has been able to put up 22 points while he is maxed up, barely has any vision, with a torn ligament in his thumb and just coming off a concussion. Think about that. That's about 3 injuries right there. 2 of them are still with Embiid. One of them he's just coming off of, and he's still dropping over 20 points out here. This man is so dominant in the NBA. If they have, I'm telling you, if they give the MVP to Jokic again this year, this is robbed. The MVP voting is robbed, and it's rigged. I don't know how they still haven't announced who the MVP was for the regular season yet. I don't know how. Like, are they waiting for the NBA Finals, or like, what's going on here? Like, when are they waiting to announce who's got the MVP? And they better give it to Embiid. I'm telling you that right now. They better give it to Joel Embiid. Because this man's been so dominant, even when he's injured. Even when he's dealing with 2 or 3 injuries, he still drops buckets. As he's got 22 points here in this game. With 2 to 3 injuries. This man's just doing his thing, man. This man's just coming out here and being the dominant man that he is. Woo! Guys, let me know. How you feeling about this Sixers game right now? How you feeling? Give me thoughts in the chat. Got about 4 minutes left here to go in the third. Let me know how you're feeling about this game right now, guys. Let me know. Give me thoughts in the chat. Let's go, man. Let's get this on. Come on, get off the commercials. We don't want to listen to boring commercials. We want to listen to the game. Wow, they finally want to get it back on. It's about time. Diver's talking to his players, but especially talking to Joel Embiid. I love that about Doc, and I'm loving how confident he is. There's Jimmy Butler, matched up against Embiid, kicks out to PJ Tucker, back to Butler. Butler, driving, looking, finger rolling it up, and finger rolling it in. Good two by Jimmy Butler. I got to give that man credit, dude. That man is keeping Miami in this game right now. That's the only reason why Miami is in this game, because of Jimmy Butler. Niang putting it out for Thibault. Thibault down to Milton. And then it took a – looks like he took a hit to the face by PJ Tucker. And Embiid will head back to the line. The fact that Jimmy Butler is keeping Miami in this game, I have to give him credit. That man's executing perfectly. He's the reason Miami is in this game, Jimmy Butler. He's the reason. And Embiid will miss the first one. Come on, Joel. You guys stop missing those free throws. Wow, so Markieff Morris is going to play center here since Dwayne Dedmon is not in. I don't know what we're constantly roaring about. Give Embiid a chance to concentrate at the line, man. And Embiid actually gets to redo those two free throws, actually. Because I think of the lineup change by Erik Spoelstra, and he'll redo the two free throws as he made the first one, and he will miss the second, and Hero will get the rebound. We'll get to the comments in a second, actually. On the next commercial break, of course. There's Tyler Hero with the ball, matched up against Embiid. Now against Thibault, gets it over to Markieff Morris. Getting it over. Oladipo taking a three. That's a brick. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harden has the ball. He'll bring it down the other end. Harden will drive. Harden losing the ball. Heat get the ball back as it nearly was going out of bounds. Gabe Vincent for three, and that was good for Miami. That was a long two, actually, not a three for Gabe Vincent. Here's Joel Embiid with the ball. Gets over to Niang, back to Harden. Harden still looking down to Niang, over to Embiid. Embiid against Markieff Morris. Embiid's going to drive, shoot it for two. Embiid will not get it, but he will be fouled and will head back to the line for two more free throws. Embiid taking constant trips to the line here for Philadelphia. Lucas Holman, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, yo, I forgot you were live, my guy, but I'm here now. Hey, appreciate you for coming through, man. Be sure to hit that like button. Appreciate you, brother. It's one of my guys, man. That's Lucas Holman. He's one of my guys, man. Embiid makes the first one at the line. 5-point lead here for Philly. And Embiid will Missed the second one barely. Embiid, you got to make 2 free throws at the line again. You can't keep going 1 for 2, 1 for 2, 1 for 2, 1 for 2. You can't keep doing that, man. Here's Tyler Hero with the ball. Hero, fake step back, now does the step back for 3, and that's a brick. And Milton's got the ball. Milton's going to give it to Maxey, who will go up, and he will get it to go. Tyrese Maxey. Huge two when it matters for the young buck. Here's Butler kicking it out. And they put it for 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Milton gets it over to Embiid. Back to Milton. Milton will kick out to Thibault. Maxey taking the 3, and that is way off. Maxey way too short on this jump shot. Bring it down the other end. Oladipo coming around the screen. Oladipo still looking. Finds Jimmy Butler. Butler fake over to Oladipo. Butler still looking. Puts it up. And they will call it a bucket for Jimmy Butler. The Sixers bench thought it was a travel on Jimmy Butler. But Butler will go to the line for one more. And I can definitely say that Jimmy Butler did travel. He so traveled easily. But, of course, the refs don't call it because Scott Foster's the ref in the game. He's the official in the game right now, and he's known for screwing the Sixers over in games like this. Again, Jimmy Butler's the only reason why the Miami Heat are in this game. Without Jimmy Butler, Miami would only have, as make that 32 now for Jimmy Butler, Miami would only have 51 points right now if Jimmy Butler was not playing this game. That was so travel though on Jimmy Butler. I will say that. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey looking for options, finds Niang. Niang gonna take a 3, and it's gonna be off. Come on. Hero gets the rebound here. Here's gonna drive. He's gonna try to lay it up. I think Maxey got hit in the face by Tyler Hero. I can't tell what was going on, if it's a shooting foul or if it's just out of bounds on the Sixers. I can't tell. But it looks like it's going to be a foul against Tyrese Maxey, as he hit Tyler Hero in the face. And Tyler Hero will make the first one at the line for Miami. Miami looking to cut this down to a 2-point game here in Philadelphia. You always got to get on a run, man. Miami's coming back big time. Sixers can't be allowing that. Tyler Hero, however, with just 10 off the bench, make it 11 as he made both free throws at the line. Eventually, James Harden's going to have to get back in this game. As Milton will toss it over to Niang. Niang will toss it over to Thibault. Thibault back to Niang, over to Maxey. Maxey matched up against Gabe Vincent. Maxey looking, comes around the screen, gets it over to Niang. Niang over to Embiid. Embiid right in there, and he will miss it. Come on, Joel. What are you doing? Lowry kicks it over to Vincent. Back over to Lowry. Gets it over to Markieff Morris for 2. Blocked by Embiid. He got absolutely nailed. And Tyler Hero will scoop it up. Hero will roll to his left. And it will be called an offensive foul on Tyler Hero. Sixers need to score now. Offensive foul right there by Tyler Hero. Markieff Morris got absolutely bombed by Joel Embiid. Oh my gosh, did he ever. He absolutely wrecked by Joel. That's why Joel Embiid's a grown man. Sixers will do the inbound pass. With 41 seconds left here, Danny Green will check back in for Philadelphia. Thibault will head to the bench. And Milton will flip it over to Niang, over to Green, back to Niang, over to Milton, over to Maxey. Maxey with the ball, matched up against Oladipo, over to Milton. Milton over to Niang. Niang spinning. Niang driving, puts it up, puts it in! George Niang, and the Sixers need a bucket like that. Probably to end the quarter, as they're going to as Miami's going to walk it out and have one more shot attempt here. Danny Green will be the one against Kyle Lowry. Lowry will have the opportunity to come around the screen from Oladipo. Niang is now all over Kyle Lowry. And that should have been an offensive foul. Kick out from Lowry over to Markieff Morris, and that will be no good for the Miami Heat, as the Sixers will have the lead here through 3 quarters, 89-85. Good contested quarter for Philadelphia here, even when they lost the quarter. Because they lost the quarter 29-25, but it was still a good competitive quarter of basketball. That's what we need here going to the fourth. That's exactly what we need. Sixers won the first 2 quarters and made it a competitive third quarter with Miami, even though Miami scored 4 more points than Philadelphia did. And it's officially updated here. So look over the stats real quick, but I want to read this comment. Still have the lead here. Finish this. You already know. We got to tie this series up, my guy. The Sixers got to get the job done, though. We got to get the job done. So we'll look over the scoring stats here real quick. Jimmy Butler leading the way for the Miami Heat with 32 points, followed up by Bam Adebayo and Victor Oladipo off the bench. Well, Victor Oladipo's off the bench. Bam Adebayo's in the starting lineup. They each have 12 points. Tyler here with 11 off the bench. PJ Tucker with 7. Kyle Lowry with 6 points. Max Strus with 3 points. And Gabe Vincent with 2 points off the bench. Now to your Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid with 24 points. James Harden with 15 points. Maxey with 14 points. Danny Green with 11 points. Tobias Harris and George Niang each with 8 points. Matisse Thybulle with 5 points. And Shake Milton and Paul Reed each have 2 points here after 3 quarters of basketball. Again, we'll get to the comments in a second, everybody. Miami shooting the ball 46% from the field to the Sixers 58%. Miami shooting the ball 18% from 3 to the Sixers 48%. Miami shooting the ball 88% from the free throw line to the Sixers 69%. Mishkovsky, the Sixers are still shooting 69% from the free throw line. Miami is out rebounding Philadelphia 76ers 27-23, and same offensively 5-2. Sixers have more assists than Miami, 21-19. Miami has more blocks than Philadelphia, 4-2. Miami's got more steals than Philly, 9-4. Miami's winning the turnover battle, 15-12. Miami's got more points in the paint than Philadelphia, 36-30. And then 38 personal fouls called, 20 on Miami and 18 on Philadelphia. Let me get to this comment real quick. Yo, what's good? Backyard Birds Podcast. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. If you guys have not done so, this is a small Philly content creator that I must say that is trying to grow out his channel. So if you guys have not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my guy, Backyard Birds Podcast. He's trying to grow out that channel, so let's help him out, man. I mean, Joel Embiid's doing his part. They're talking right now with Doc Rivers how Joel Embiid's been dominating this game through 3 quarters of basketball. And I'm really loving what Joel Embiid's doing. Got to hang on. You already know, Bleacher. You already know. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden flips it back to Maxey. Maxey kicks it over to Harris. Harris over to Harden. Harden looking. Gets over to Harris. Harris back over to Harden. Harden taking the 3 ball. And that's no good. It's a little short, and Miami will scoop up the rebound. Here's Kyle Lowry, and he will fall to the floor and be Floppy McFlopperson. Looks like they're going to call blocking foul, however, on George Niang. But Niang will help him up. Niang, you got to get an offensive foul position, my guy. You got to. Oladipo will inbound it now. Paul Reed coming in at center for Philly. Here's Kyle Lowry with the ball coming around the screen. Lowry gets it back to Tyler Hero. Here's wide open, but pump fakes Hero for 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers, but a foul is called. Looks like it's going to be on Paul Reed. Marky Morris will get it over, or Gabe Vincent rather, over to Hero for 2, and that's a brick. They will rebound. No. Niang takes it away. Maxey gets it. Maxey will flip it over to Harden. Harden goes to his right. Harden will flip it over. Harris taking the 3 ball. That's good for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris with another 3-pointer to increase the Sixers' lead to 7. There's Kyle Lowry driving, spinning, puts it up, gets it barely over to Bam Adebayo, gets it back over to Lowry. They're fighting for it. Sixers got the ball. Harden has it in his hands. And it will be a foul will be called against Kyle Lowry for Miami. And it will not be a shooting foul. It will not be a free throws. It will just be an inbound pass. Tobias Harris with a clutch 3 to put the Sixers up by 7. For James Harden with the ball. Harden still looking. Harden will go to his left over to Maxey. Maxey taking the 3. And Maxey almost got it again. Maxey is so close every time he misses for the most part. Hero back to Adebayo. Adebayo will go to his left matchup against, or Oladipo rather will match up against Niang. Oladipo still looking. Oladipo falls to the floor. No fouls called. They got to get it off with Gabe Vincent, and they do not get it in as Gabe Vincent took the shot but does end up missing it. Here's Tobias Harris with the ball. Harris backing into Tyler Hero. Harris still looking. Harris is hanging on to it for a while. Gets over to Maxey, over to Niang. Flips over to Harden. Harden's going to drive. Harden's going to lay it up, and he's going to miss the layup. Come on, James. But they are going to call a foul. They're going to call it on Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris will be called for the foul. Harden's just doing what he has to do, man. And Harden getting back to the free throw line like he should. Harden in the fourth quarter of this series for total. Harden just has 4 points in this series, 1 for 7 from the field in this series, and then 0 for 3 from 3 in this entire series combined through 4 games. Let's see if Harden can change that a little bit. Harden will make the first free throw at the line, increase the Sixers' lead to 8. $16 points here for the Beard tonight. Looking for point number 17. He will get it like he should. James Harden putting pressure. And his playmaking is really good. So I'm loving what I'm seeing out of James Harden. There's Oladipo getting it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler rolling to the right. It's over to Oladipo. That should have been a travel, but they do not call it, of course. Butler gets it over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent over to Butler. Butler taking the wide open 3. He misses that by a mile. Maxey got the rebound over to Harden. Harden still looking. He'll take a step back 3, and he will make it! James Harden says, do you all hear me, Philadelphia? Do you not see what I'm doing to this team right now? Do you not see what I'm showing? I'm showing greatness, baby. James Harden being effective when he needs to, baby. He says, hear my name, Philly. Your name's right here. Guys, I'll be right back. Gotta do something, I think. I heard something happen, but I gotta do something. Enjoy the music, though, people. Let's hope that the Sixers can get this win. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Harden with a nice effective three. Give James Harden 20 tonight. Yes, sir. Knight says, Harden. You already know, Knight. You already know Harden's going to do this in front of Miami. Thank you very much. You already know, man. Yes, sir. You already know what Harden's delivering, my guy. You already know. Every starter for Philadelphia is officially now in double figures, as the Sixers also have 17 points off the bench combined with everybody that has scored, while the Miami Heat have 25 points combined off the bench. Sixers with 17. Let's go, man. Sixers, let's finish the job. Let's finish the job here. Tie this up. Definitely appreciate all you guys who have been coming through the stream. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Appreciate all the support that you guys have given me throughout the stream. This stream is definitely getting a lot of watch hours for sure. Appreciate you all, man. These are some of the realest of the real right now. I'm appreciating this from every single one of you that has been watching this content. Appreciate that. We got 8 likes. Guys, keep liking the stream up. Can we get to 10 likes on this stream? Let's go. Sixers with a 12-point lead right now against Miami. 9 minutes left to go here. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler, as the game gets back on, Butler gets the bank, and he'll get it in. Jimmy Butler is absolutely balling out. Miami's in this game because of him. It's the only reason why they're in this game, because of Jimmy Butler. And Maxey will get it over to Harden. Harden chucks it over to Tobias Harris. Harris is looking. Harris is still looking. Harris is going to fade. And it's going to be a foul against Max Strus. That's going to be number 5 on Max Strus tonight. One more and Max Strus is out of here. Max Strus with just 3 points and 5 fouls to go with it. As Maxey will do the inbound and the yang back to Maxey. Maxey will look against Tyler Hero. Maxey will still look. Maxey going to drive. Maxey's going to put it up and he's going to miss it. But a foul will be called. Foul will be called against Miami. I can't tell who it's on because they're not showing camera angles and it looks like it's against PJ Tucker. It will call it against PJ Tucker, I do believe. That's number 5 on PJ Tucker as Maxey makes the first free throw at the line. Give him 15 for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Maxey's playing as our third option, and that's what I want to see. And B is the first option, Harden is the second option, and then Maxey's the third option. And Maxey makes both of the line, which is what I love to see out of my point guard. Give Maxey 16 tonight. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo kicks out. Let's Oladipo gets it over to Adebayo. Coming around the screen is Hero taking the 3. That is airballed, and that is going to be Sixers ball 100,000%. It's going the other way, ladies and gentlemen. It's going the other way. Yes, sir. Here's James Harden with the ball. Match against Hero. Gets it over to Niang, over to Maxey. Maxey trying to shoot a three. Maxey stepping back. Tries to get it out. Gets out to Niang. And Niang will be fouled by Victor Oladipo. Great job to get it out by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with a beautiful job to get that out to Niang. And Niang draws the foul. Beautiful job. And it looks like it'll be 2 free throws here for Georges Niang. Better not take Maxey out, dude, because this kid's doing things right now. And Niang will make the first one at the line of 2. And B could be Niang could be the first player in double figures tonight, and the answer will be yes, he will. Georges Niang is the first player off the bench in double figures tonight. Yes, sir. 6 for 6 from the line this quarter. Miami hasn't even shot a free throw. As Oladipo's going to miss it, and Paul Reed's going to get the rebound. Harden, step back 3. Oh, I thought he was going to make it, and Paul Reed's trying to fight against Bam Adebayo. And it doesn't happen as Miami has the ball. Here's Jimmy Butler looking against Niang. Butler puts it up and puts it in. Jimmy Butler has been something else tonight for Miami. Give that man 36. And a timeout will be called. With 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Let's take advantage, boys. Let's take advantage. Actually, no, they didn't change it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much time there is left. The computer is so slow at updating constantly. I think it was 7 minutes and 11 seconds left, though. I think. Appreciate the 2 people still sticking around in the chat. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's hold on to this lead and grab game 4. Hey, guys, feel free to stick around after the stream's over. Feel free to stick around. Sixers have done a very well done job in games 3 and 4. Beautiful, well done job for Philly. Yeah, I think it was 7 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Man, Miami's shooting bad right now. They're shooting 44% from the field and just 16% from 3. Sixers are shooting 46% from 3 and 56% from the field. Guys, give me thoughts in the chat. How you guys feeling about the game? With 7:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter, let me know. How you guys feeling? If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Continue to share out the content and continue to bring the viewers up in here. Share out the stream too, guys, with the last little bit of it left. Every person that watches this stream helps. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. After the commercial break, it's over to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it over to Maxey. Maxey mushes up against Hero. Maxey looking, finds Embiid. Embiid fading for two, and he's going to miss it. No fouls called. Miami will get the ball back, and here's Bam Adebayo. Adebayo gets it over to Oladipo. Oladipo goes for three, and he will hit it all day. That is money there for Victor Oladipo. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden flips over to Niang, back to Harden. Harden matched up against Hero still. Niang's getting pushed as he goes for three, and that's going to be a brick as he almost got that stuck in the rim. Harden will get that back, however, for Philly. And that will be an offensive foul right there against Tobias Harris. Can't be doing that at a time like this, man. 6:17 to go. Cannot blow this lead. Niang will be sent to the bench. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler will go to his right. He will drive. He will put it up. And Adebayo will put it in for two. And Harris is on the ground and down. Someone get Tobias Harris up, bro. Tell me this kid's all right. Yo. Oh, that is not good. Tobias Harris with an elbow to his neck. That is not good. Let me see the replay. Oh. Give Bam Adebayo a flagrant right now. Let's go. Review this, Doc. Let's go. Man. Please challenge this, Doc. Challenge this and give Bam Adebayo a flagrant. Jeez, dude. Tobias getting hit with an elbow to the neck. As he'll have to go to the bench and sit for a bit. Does that mean Niang comes right back into this game, or is it going to be Paul Reed playing power forward? Man, that is not good. Tobias took an elbow to the neck from Bam Adebayo. Tobias puts it okay. I know, right? Looks like he's okay. Looks like Tobias Harris is okay because he's back on the court. I'm not sure what even happened right there. But the Sixers apparently instantly called a timeout just to check on Tobias Harris. They came right back, and apparently Tobias Harris was okay. He's probably going to be on the injury report for Game 5, though, for sure. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up against Adebayo. Harden still looking. Harden, step back three. That's good for James Harden. All right, he's fine. I know, right now, geez. I was scared a little bit for Tobias. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler with the two-pointer, and he got it. He's the only reason why Miami is in this game. The only reason Miami's in this game is because of Jimmy Butler. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden with the double team over to Danny Green, but barely Green taking the three, and he's going to miss it, and Embiid tries to get the rebound, but he doesn't even go up and get it. Rebounded by Bam Adebayo from Miami. Adebayo tosses it over to I believe that's Jimmy Butler back to Adebayo. Adebayo getting Embiid to jump, and Embiid will be called for the foul. All kinds of contact from Joel Embiid as he landed on Bam Adebayo's back. That's a great pass by Jimmy Butler. For real, getting hit in the throat is no joke. It feels terrible. I probably know how that feels, my guy, because especially when you get an elbow going to the throat. Oh my gosh, it probably gives you the feeling to throw up or something. And Adebayo will make the free throw at the line. 5-point game here in Philly. Only reason Miami's in this game is because of Jimmy Butler, as he has 38 points tonight. Nearly a 40 bomb. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden gets it over to Danny Green, back to Harden. Harden driving inside. Harden's going to lay it up, and he's going to lay it in. James Harden with a nice two-pointer to increase the Sixers lead to 7. Beautiful job by James Harden. He's got 25 tonight. Here's Butler. Gets over to Tyler Hero. Hero goes for 2. Does not get it to go. Maxey coming up slow on the play. Maxey's got to get up, man. He's got to get up. Harden with the ball here. Harden looking for options. Comes inside. It's going to be Miami ball. Oladipo with the good defense right there to make it go off of James Harden's leg. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler's been balling out his matchup against Embiid. Gets over to Bam Adebayo. Back over to Butler. Butler looking for options. Finds Bam Adebayo. Adebayo looking. Still looking. Lost the ball. Got it back, and it's good for Bam Adebayo. Come on, Sixers. What are we doing right now? Can we please get a bucket and increase our lead again? 3:20 left to go. Come on. Here's Harden with the ball. Gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris still looking, rolling out. Harris over to Maxey. Maxey looking, kicks out to Harden. Harden takes another 3. Got it! James Harden says, Philly, rise up. Rise up, Philadelphia. 3 minutes to go, and Harden puts in another clutch 3. Let's go, James. Guys, I'll be right back. Hit the music real quick. Hold up. You got to charge the computer real fast because we've been using this for 2.5 hours now. Be back, y'all. Yes. Playoff James Harden is back. Yes, sir. You already know, man. James Harden with a nice 3. That was a beautiful 3 by James. Beautiful 3 by the beard, man. Enjoy some music for a little bit before the game comes back on. Sure, you already know, man. You already know. 3 minutes left here. Let's see if Philadelphia can maintain this lead here that they have. Harden with a nice 3 over Victor Oladipo to get it to go for 3. That was a beautiful job by James Harden. James Harden just doing his job, man. This man's got 28 points tonight. Man's got 28. The only reason the 76ers are in this game because of Harden. I mean, it's kind of a bit of Embiid, but Embiid's sitting on the bench because the Sixers have a lead, but Embiid's back in the game, actually. As here comes Jimmy Butler, puts it up for 2, and the foul is called against Tyrese Maxey. 2:50 left to go. But the only reason why Miami is in this game, and the reason why they're making it close right now is because of Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler's balling out this game. He's the one keeping Miami in this game to try to help them win. He's got 38 tonight. Can make it 40 if he makes these 2 free throws, which he'll make the first one at the line. Butler with a potential 40-point game incoming. This is a close game right now, but it's a 7-point game right now. Jimmy Butler's got a 40-point game in this one. 40 points for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler with a big game today. By any means, though, I got to give respect to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler balled out this game no matter what, if the Miami Heat win or lose. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up against Oladipo. Harden looking. Tosses it over to Maxey. Maxey taking the fading 2, and that's a brick for Maxey. 6-point game here for Philly. Butler for 3. That's a brick. Rebounded by Joel Embiid. All right, here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up against Max Strus. Strus on 5 fouls right now. Harden still looking for options here. Harden not wanting to lose it. Harden's going to drive. Harden's going to lay one up. He's going to miss it, and Embiid's going to get the ball. Get it over to Green, over to Maxey. Under 2 minutes to go here in Philadelphia. Maxey with the ball, tossed it over, and Harris will slam that back. Tyrese Maxey with a very good pass to Tobias Harris. Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo looking, shoots it for 2, and is bricked. And Embiid's got the ball and gets it over to Harden. And Harden's going to kind of jog it for a bit. Just going to kind of walk with it. Stand for a bit, maybe. Harden looking, matched up against Oladipo. Harden taking another one. Got it! James Harden for Philadelphia! James Harden is back! What a turn of events! James Harden! He's a grown man. The beard. James Harden is absolutely something else in this game. Oh my gosh. Guys, hold up. Y'all got to give me a second. Just enjoy music. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry, y'all. I just cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. James Harden is just an animal out here for Philly. We're all supposed to be watching that Brooklyn won the trade, huh? Y'all think Brooklyn won the trade? Yeah, okay. Now when James Harden's balling out in the playoffs, and while the Nets were first-round exits, thank you. I don't care if y'all didn't get 52-5. I don't care. Lord, appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to hit that like button. Appreciate it. Fear the beard, you already know. Harden have a night. LFG, you already know. My guy, nighting, bro. You know James Harden's having a night. 31 for James Harden in this game for Philadelphia. Beautiful job. James Harden has passed Steph Curry most 30-point playoff games. And, hold up, I forgot to do this. My bad. As they have Strus for 3, and that is a good 3 ball right there for Max Strus. And Harden will get the ball. Harden's having a huge night for Philadelphia. Harden matched up against Victor Oladipo. Harden still looking. Harden getting double teamed, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey handles it. Maxey puts one up, and I think he's getting 3 at the line. And Max Strus is out of the game for Miami, and the Sixers fans are waving him off. And it looks like Maxey's heading to the line for 3. And the answer is yes. He will head to the line for 3 free throws. Sixers fans wave off Max Strus. and send him bye-bye. They send him bye-bye. Joel Embiid talking with Jimmy Butler, his former teammate. This is a beautiful job, man. They're just kind of having a friendly talk right now. Maxey will make the first one at the line. Yes, sir, Tyrese. It's my guy. You already know. You know it's my guy because I'm wearing the Maxey jersey. Look at that beautiful piece of clothing. This beautiful jersey right here. Tyrese Maxey. And you know what? This record, it's about to go to 15-2. And Maxey will make both at the line, and this one is pretty much locked up for the Sixers here. 40 seconds to go. Sixers will pretty much take this one. Vincent over to Adebayo, who will slam it for 2. And Maxey will kind of just dribble it against Tyler Hero. Maxey looking, matched up against Tyler Hero, gets it over to Joel Embiid. And this one's a win in the books for the Philadelphia 76ers. Beautiful job by Philly today to grab the win in Philadelphia. Sixers, man, let's go steal one in Miami for Game 5. Let's go steal one in Miami for Game number 5. We've taken our 2 home games for Games 3 and 4 as they will dribble it out for the final breath here. And they'll take one more shot just for the heck of it. They will miss it. Sixers will tie up the series here against the Miami Heat 2-2. Sixers will take the W here 116-108. And you already know my guy Ninix should play the song you already know. Let's go. Series is tied 2-2 between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. Beautiful game by James Harden. Much respect to James Harden for a beautiful performance. We got to change 2 banners here. Hold up, guys. Hang on one second. Wait, this does not make the screen small. Guys, hold up. The screen's a little small. I'll be back. Just hang on for 1 second. There we go. All right, now I can hopefully change this real fast. Two. Well, guys, I will. Guys, just actually just hold on. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try with my camera off. I'm gonna try with my phone vertically. So give me a second. All right, there we go. I think we're good now. There we go. 15-2 in the Tyrese Maxey jersey. Guys, let me get the computer back real quick and we'll go over the stat lines. So just enjoy some music, man. We enjoyed a win. 2 straight wins at home in Philadelphia. Let me get the computer and we'll go over the stats. Appreciate the 2 people for still sticking around in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Yes, sir, man. You guys already know. I believe I predicted this game from the beginning with Harden. You already know, man. James Harden had a really huge night. I loved what I saw out of James Harden, especially. Embiid did his part, stuck it out. He technically kind of didn't really need the fourth quarter for anything. No, he didn't really need the fourth quarter. He didn't. He didn't really need to be in the fourth quarter. He was in the fourth quarter for like a little bit, but that's it. Anyway, we'll go over the stats right now. Appreciate the 1 person still sticking around. Now it's 0, of course. But anyway, we'll go over the stats right now. Jimmy Butler with a huge game today for Miami with 40 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Bam Adebayo follows that up with 21.7 rebounds and 4 assists. Victor Oladipo off the bench with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tyler Hero with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and an assist. PJ Tucker with 7 points and 2 rebounds. Max Strus with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kyle Lowry with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Gabe Vincent with 2 points, no rebounds, and an assist. Yes, sir. Now for your Philadelphia 76ers side, James Harden, as you guys already know, he led the way in this game for Philadelphia with 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists, followed by Joel Embiid with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tobias Harris with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Danny Green with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. George Niang with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists off the bench. Matisse Thybulle with 5 points, a rebound, and an assist each. Shake Milton with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. And Paul Reed with 2 points and 1 rebound to close out the player stats on the Sixers side. Now to the team stats now. Miami shot the ball 46% from the field to the Sixers 54%. Miami shot the ball 20% from 3 to the Sixers 49%. Miami shot the ball 89% from the free throw line to the Sixers 77%. Miami out-rebounded the Sixers 33-32 and same offensively 5-4. The Sixers out-assisted Miami 25-24. Miami had more blocks than Philly 5-2. Miami had more steals than the Sixers 9-5. Miami won the turnover battle 16-13. Miami had more points in the paint than Philadelphia, 48-34, and then a combined 49 personal fouls were called, 26 on Miami and 23 on your winning Philadelphia 76ers. Guys, that pretty much concludes this stream. Apart from one last thing, let's shout everybody out that did come through to this stream. Appreciate everybody that has been supporting the channel for a long time now. I'm very thankful to have great supporters like you guys, man. You guys make this absolutely phenomenal. And it's absolutely a great opportunity just to do stuff like this, man. So let me shout people out. So TP, Nightings, Lori Miller, Bleacher, Backyard Birds Podcast, Lucas Hallman, Joshua, Jadis Young, Fetty Woo being the first one. Appreciate everybody that has come through the stream. I appreciate everybody that's been sticking it out with me. You guys are some of the realest of the real ones here. Hopefully you guys have had a very happy Mother's Day, and hopefully you spent the day with your moms, and hopefully you've been thankful for what your moms have been able to give you, especially yourselves, of course. And in terms of Game 5, that is going to be a question mark for me. I might not be able to do Game 5. I might have a stream out anyway, but do not be surprised if it's not start right at the time that the Sixers game would be, or whenever I would set it for. Do not be surprised if it is not started, but I more likely might not be able to do Game 5. But still, hopefully the Sixers can come out with a win in Game 5 to take a 3-2 series lead on Tuesday. And yeah, man, that's pretty much going to do it for me. Just to let you all know on that quick update. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, everybody. And I will catch you guys on the next one, either for Game 5 or Game 6. And I'll catch you guys on the next, man. Peace out. Happy Mother's Day to all those great moms out there. Peace, everybody.